It's your girl Jasmine, and I'm back with another video in full effect, honey. Ladies, brace yourselves, because today we definitely have to cover a very important topic. Now, I know I say that about a lot of the topics that we cover on a regular basis, but this particular one is very important, like seriously important. Today, we're going to be talking about the ratchet woman mentality. And yes, while there are many of them, because this is a relationship blog, we're focusing on anything pertaining to a relationship. Really quickly, guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And we are getting started because I'm ready to get into it. Let's say you are dealing with a man and you just came to find out that he's dealing with another woman. So what you do naturally is, instead of going off on the man or, whatever, like let's say you go off on him and you feel like he's lying, or 9 times out of 10, he is lying. So you go straight for, who is it? Who's the other woman? Who's the girl that you've been dealing with behind my back? He ain't gonna tell you. Now you get a hold of that phone and you go through the phone. Now, trust me, ladies, I've had my experiences. Like I, told my story before. When I did find out that my ex was dealing with another woman, I went through his phone. I matched pictures in his phone with a girl on Instagram, and I was able to find out who she was like that. So I decided to hit her up, and I came to her with a mature approach. It ended up going all the way left because she didn't want to talk. Like, she wasn't trying to tell me anything. And it's not like she had to, because at the end of the day, she didn't owe me no loyalty. He did. But, at that time, of course, you want what you want. The man is lying to you. He's not telling you the truth. You want him to tell you the truth. So now back to what I was saying. So you find out who the other woman is, and you decide to go to the other woman as a woman and figure out what's going on. Now, there are 2 ways to go about coming to someone as a woman in a mature way, and then there's the ratchet way about going about it. And basically, for all of you guys who don't know, coming to someone as a woman, it's a term that's commonly used, but what does that really mean, right? So basically, it just means you as a woman, you feel that because what you and the other woman share as a common ground is the fact that you are both women, that you'll have each other's backs and that you'll be able to have a mature conversation. Come to find out the man is lying to you about what's going on, and you figure because you guys have that in common, that she will share with you what's going on with her and your man, or the guy that you're dealing with. Sometimes it works and sometimes it goes left. Now, 9 times out of 10, in normal cases, you will check the man that you're dealing with and figure out what's going on. Like I said, almost always they're gonna not tell you the truth unless he's completely over yours and his situation. He's gonna not tell you the truth. And, it's going to give you the urge to now go to the woman and find out what's going on with them through her. But if you're mature enough, you can have a conversation with the woman and, come to a common ground as far as like what's going on and how you're going to handle it and what you're going to do next. Then you got that little 1 time out of 10 where, you just have them little ghetto girls coming straight to you with the aggression. Oh, you messing with my man, I'm gonna fuck you up and blah, 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 blah. Talking all this nonsense. Meet me over here. We could do this. We could do that. But sis, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know how the situation came about. You don't even know if I knew about you. Because let's be real. If you're anything like me and you find out from the jump, like, oh, he tells you, I have a girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, bye. So now let's say I know nothing about you or your situation with him, but now you're hitting me up, whether it's like you having my number, whether it's you going through social media, whatever it is, and you're telling me you want to fight me over this man. Or let's take it a step further. Sometimes it's not even the girl's boyfriend, but they feel like they have a place to, be the one to confront you and tell you, oh, you've been messing with my man and X, Y, and Z. Ladies, first of all, okay? Once you have the need to approach another female about the man that you are dealing with on an exclusive level, that should tell you everything that you need to know. That's first of all. But secondly, as I've said in many other cases, check your man. Because 9 times out of 10, she don't know anything about you anyway. So what is the point of you going to her and ready to fight her when realistically speaking, he's not only playing you, but he's playing her too. Y'all are in the same boat. What is the point of all of the aggression and, oh, you want to fight her and X, Y, and Z when y'all both getting played? Furthermore, now, take this from someone who's been there a few times. It's never worth it to fight over a man anyway, because he's not guaranteed to stay there. Now, let's say you and this girl end up getting into a fight over the man who lied to her and told her nothing about you, and told you nothing about her, vice versa, whatever, or even lied to you and said, oh no, it's not nothing, it's not that serious, me and her are just friends, X, Y, and Z. Now y'all fighting over this man that was lying to you, lying to her, and now both of y'all come to find out he's dealing with somebody else. So you wasted all your aggression on a man you probably weren't even meant to be with in the first place. We got to do better, ladies. We have to. Absolutely. And furthermore, if that man is not your boyfriend, you got no place hitting nobody up about him in the first place. We have to do better. Now, on a different token, another ratchet woman mentality that I need to address is the women that go around flaunting the fact that they deal with or that they are able to take another woman's man. I wouldn't blame the woman solely on that. Social media a lot of times is a big influence. There are lots of memes that are pertaining to that. There's songs about it, My Little Secret and By Escape, things of that nature that talk about affairs and talk about, women dealing with married men or women dealing with men that have girlfriends, etc., etc. Cheating is normalized nowadays, as I always say. So it's not really an uncommon thing to be messing with somebody that has a girlfriend, or to come to find out that you are dealing with somebody who has a girlfriend. And that's not where it's faulted on the woman's end. Because, at the end of the day, if you didn't know he was dealing with somebody else, then you didn't know. What can you really do? The fault comes in when you know that he has a girlfriend, or you come to find out that that man has a girlfriend or a wife, and now you're all of a sudden thinking that it's funny or that it's cute to flaunt the fact that you're dealing with him, or, taunt the other woman, quote unquote, taunt the other woman by saying, oh, that's why I got your man, that's why this, that, and the third. Like, no, ladies, no. That's never a cute thing. That doesn't put you in a winning predicament just because he decided to mess with you, even though he knew he had a girlfriend or a wife. that doesn't put you in a winning predicament. Because at the end of the day, if he cheated with you, don't think he won't cheat on you. And on top of that, me personally, I'm a big believer in karma, as are most people. You get what you put out. So if you wouldn't want somebody to put you in that predicament, now you're dealing with somebody or whatever, and another girl comes along and your boyfriend starts dealing with that other woman, would you really like it now if you're in love with that man and she's now flaunting the fact that, she stole your man from you or whatever the case may be? A lot of the time, the problem is we don't take into consideration the fact that we're all women. We've all been hurt by a man. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. You're going to get disappointed. You're going to get hurt. Even if it's not you being cheated on. Even if it's not you being left for somebody else. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get disappointed. What you should not do, though, if you come to find out that you're the one that's helping doing the hurting, what you should not do is flaunt that in anybody's face. Because not only is karma very real and that could come back and bite you in your ass, but it's also your situation could change just like that. So he may not cheat on you. Now, if you and him end up together, however, he may end up leaving you. Just period. Maybe he don't like your attitude. Maybe you just do too much. So your situation could change in a heartbeat. You could one day be sitting up here saying, oh yeah, that's why I took your man, says da 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 da. And now the next day, he ain't even with you no more. We have to stop normalizing that type of ratchet mentality and thinking that that's okay. Because it's not okay, ladies. Personally, I've been in that situation one too many times. Not, where somebody was taking my man and flaunting it in my face, but where a woman felt the need to approach me. Or, vice versa. Like I said, I'm not 100% innocent. I had my moments where, with my ex, where I would go back and forth with his girlfriend. Like I said, initially, I hit her up thinking that we could have a regular conversation. Your energies are not always going to match. So that's what happened. Our energies did not match and we ended up going back and forth. I had someone hitting me up from a fake page. I guess, it was another woman that found out about me and started hitting me up. To be honest, I still don't know what the reason exactly was, but it was just, just letting her presence be known. And it's not necessary, guys. Honestly, you don't have to do that. Because the moment that you found out about the other woman that he was dealing with, that should have been your cue for you to exit stage left. So, ladies, the point I'm trying to make here is not only do we need to do better, just as, a female race in general, but we need to definitely stop beating each other down. At the end of the day, especially when it's a situation like that, like, if you took my man, that means he cheated on me to get with you. So at the end of the day, are you really winning just because you currently have his attention? Just like you were able to catch his attention in the midst of our relationship, what makes you think that that's not going to happen to you? You're hitting me up unnecessarily about a man and you have no place to even be texting me, inboxing me, anything like that. How do you think that makes you look as a woman? And this was for myself included, even sometimes with the mature approach as well. How does that make me look as a woman? Yeah, okay, I want the answers. Yes, I need the closure. But I feel like I said a few times already, once you have to even go to another woman to try to get answers when it comes to your man, you have your answer already. So at that point, you're either going to deal with it or not. But what's the point of even going through all of that trouble to approach the other woman if you're still going to deal with the man? It's pointless too at that point. You just sitting there now, you're upset because you found out about the other women. So you went through all the trouble. Why? We have to do better. That's simple. So that's it. That's all I have, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the message. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you are not following me on IG, you can hit me up at love underscore the letter N underscore lust underscore and until next time, bye guys.